Hey guys, Dan Fitzpatrick here, stockmarketmentor.com, and I want to look at AMC because this is like, hey, you should have been there yesterday kind of stuff, or I should say just earlier today. And then I want to look at possibly tomorrow's deal, which is something that I've already covered once, but we're going back to the well again. So with AMC and members, make sure you look at tonight's strategy session. I probably spent 20 minutes on how to trade AMC intraday. Basically how I did it, how I did it. I'm sure there are better traders out there, but I'm just explaining how I did it. Again, it's quite a bit of time to give you the nuances of this, but the bottom line is this thing broke out a few days ago, gapped up today and gapped up yesterday, gapped down today, but had this big monster move. So the question is whether the stock will break through 30. It couldn't do it today. I'm not going to talk about, well, if it does this, then that. If it does this, then that. I will just say this. If it breaks out above 30, you're probably going to get a nice run that's continuing. But this is like hair on fire. Grab your I don't know, your seatbelt or something. But this will be a really big move if it runs up above 30. It's just had such a monster move in a few days, like it literally doubled at one point today. So the one that I want to look at here again is Upstart. And the reason is because this is very similar to what AMC was like, only this is an IPO. So you get this big move up to 160. This is actually my initial price target, but then a pullback, a 2-day pullback. And then you've got support, right there. And now I'll move higher. And today, the stock closed at almost 167. Well, just a couple days ago, the high was 164. So this shows you that there are more buyers that want this stock than there were at the very top of this move. Okay, so this stock moves from what, like 84 bucks up to at one point 164 bucks in like 2 weeks or something. All right, that's a buyer's exhaustion. Woo! So the stock pulls back for 2 days. Wow, that was fun while it lasted. I should have got more. 2 days. And then the stock is up again. Now, a little bit lower than average volume, but come on. After this kind of volume here, any day is going to be lower than average volume. But generally speaking, if you look at the way it traded back here, this is some pretty good volume. So that was yesterday. Today, you look at it and you go, I wonder if this thing's going to break out above here. And it did. So here's my point. Watch how this stock works tomorrow. If the stock, like the high of the day today, is 171.87, okay, well, first of all, I'd start looking at it at 170. And if it's moving, I'd probably take an early position in. But if it gets to 171.88, that's when you buy, and you're probably going to make a really nice chunk of change. Tomorrow's Friday, so I don't know what happens after that. But this should probably be a pretty good trade for you. Okay, one other thing, and then I'll let you go. Not that you have a choice. I'm having a live free coaching session. It's just a raffle or whatever you want to call it for people who are interested. Again, it's free. You can email me at a different domain. I haven't set the website up, but I will shortly. FitzpatrickTradingGroup.com, and just send it to info at FitzpatrickTradingGroup.com, and then you're on the list. I'm gonna pick a couple names at the end of next week or at the end of this weekend, and then I'll let you know. But it's one free session. It's an hour-long session for free, just one-on-one over Zoom. Though I will say, though I promise nothing, stuff with me typically doesn't just last an hour. So we'll go till we're done. So I want you to get in on that. Just send it at info at FitzpatrickTradingGroup.com, okay? By the way, that has absolutely nothing to do with Stock Market Mentor. This is just my own little deal, okay? Because I'm old and I feel like doing something different. All right, talk to you later.